Alright, so I have both of the machines set out. As you could obviously, the Perfecta is a lot bigger because it's a higher end and compared to the Magnifica. I'm happy because I get to take this one to the office. So I actually bought both of these just to see. So I decided to keep the flagship here at home and to take the secondary here to the office. So, same functions. Both of the machines are off. I'm just going to give you a side-by-side as in terms of measurement. So if we take a look here, going from this machine is roughly about 11 inches. This one here is roughly about 9 inches. In terms of height-wise, definitely to there, it's roughly about 15, close to 15 and a half. While this one here, if you include the back where the filler is for the coffee, roughly about 13 and a half, close to 14. So it's a quite good size. Depth of it, from the back end all the way to where the spiller is for the coffee, it's 16 inches. While here for the Perfecta is roughly about 17. So 1 inch in terms of depth, so it's going to be a little bit deeper, but that's okay. But both of the machines are good. All right. Is in terms of the spiller for the coffee, obviously this one holds more water in comparison to the Magnifica. So if I pull this one out, it has actually a bigger place for the coffee. This one I've used, while the Perfecta is a little bit smaller. I'm going to actually have to pull this out. So both of the tanks for the coffee, this looks about the same size, but they're actually not. This one's a little bit bigger. Reason to me, unknown why. So that's pretty much that. Put this one back in. Very simple. You pull that out. This one you open the door, pull in and out. Put that back in there. This one's just a simple close. Alright, this one here is programmable, but this one's the turning knob. As you know, the strength of the coffee, hot water, the spout, both up and down. And this one here is for the hot water as well. And for hot water, as you know, this one you turn, hot water will either come out or foam will come out depending upon if you push that button there. So that's that. That's in terms of the size. Coffee-wise, to put on top, in comparison, you put the coffee here for this one. This one here, you put this, if you have coffee already blended, comes with this spoon, one shot into there. It's nice because it has a little place where you could keep that scoop. This one here is where you put the cups to keep them warm. However, for this one here, I'm going to pull this one out. Coffee's already in there because I use this one quite often. Same thing, coffee in there. Blend as in terms of how fine you want it to be, coarse or fine. This part here is where you drop in your single shot for blended beans if you already have it. So that's that. This one here comes off. This one here doesn't come off. So that's that. In terms of the water tank, alright, so I'll pull this one out. As in terms of the size, I'll just kind of give you a general side-by-side view while I move these machines over. This one here, since we use it all the time, this one here I've only had for a month. This one just got yesterday. The Magnifica uses a water filter, which is nice because you could always change those out. So it's roughly close to about the same amount of water in both. Both of them are made of plastic. This one here, if you notice, it doesn't have a filter because it's into the system, while this one here has a filter externally. Cost of this filter, I have no idea, but I think that's excellent. I don't know why they didn't put that into the Perfecta machine, but if you notice, they're exactly the same size, both of them made out of plastic. So that's pretty much it. Once you fill the water, put that one in. Simple as that. This one here too, same deal. Fill up your coffee, put it out. It's quite nice because you don't actually have to pull it all the way out and take off the lid. You just pull it out halfway and then you put your water into there. Suggestion is, in terms of water, to keep the lifespan of the filter, is to use bottled water. So very nice on that. So that was it. That's both the Magnifica and the Perfecta side by side. Next video I'll shoot is shooting the coffee from both machines to see exactly which one comes out faster. Heat wise, I won't be able to give you the exact temperature, but you'll be able to determine it yourself. So the temperature is already set. That's in terms of how hot the coffee is going to be, based upon what Delonghi says that, okay, this is the coffee, this is what we suggest the temperature should be. But they both have a way to program them to, if you want a hotter coffee or if you want a slightly cooler coffee. I think the coffee, in terms of the temperature that comes out of this one, is excellent. I really like it, and I'm really happy that I get to take that to the office. At the same time, I still get to have a flagship here at home. So if you are a coffee connoisseur, my suggestion is to go with the Delonghi brand. I think both of these brands, is in terms of Italian made, are excellent. There's also other brands out there, but I really like these coffees here, these coffee machines. I've never had a problem with having this for over a month. Okay, is in terms of price, if you're curious of what I paid this one for, this one was roughly close to about $700. This one here is ranking up to $900 to $1,000. So I decided to have this one here at home, take the $700 to work. I drink coffee all the time, and if you're like us, you live out far into the country, buy a coffee machine instead of going to Starbucks. You'll spend less, and you'll just have just as good quality coffee. All right, thank you.